There we go.
Y'all ain't ready. Y'all didn't even see this coming. But guess what? We here. We ain't going nowhere. Changing the game. If y'all didn't know, you gonna know. It's time. Paige is bringing the pain. Yo, Dolo.
Yo, what's going on, people? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls?
Hold on.
Hey, hold up, what to say? Why didn't run that up?
Hey, I was only given what I was able to work with. I'm sorry. I was working what I was given. I apologize.
I was about to say, I was about to get ready.
I apologize. I was only working with what I was given.
Phone on fire right now.
That's not released yet, so we appreciate you not playing that.
Oh my God! No,
really?
no.
Yes, we do.
Oh, look, I was only working with what I was given. I apologize. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I apologize. But yo, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, y'all, please, thank y'all. Welcome back to TrailBlazerz Radio, man. I am Frederick Beatty, your host. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in to us today or tonight or whenever you're viewing this particular episode. Man, look here. I ain't gotta say too much, man. With all this firepower gathered up in the room, man. I mean, I think some people gonna have to start ducking. But y'all know what it is, and man, y'all already heard it. I mean, I don't think anybody's ready for the Page the Label takeover, but right now they taking over this platform. So I want to welcome everybody to the show, man. Thank y'all so very much for taking y'all time out of y'all's day for doing this with me. I appreciate it. I am grateful for y'all for coming out here and coming in the studio with me and taking the time out of y'all evening to hang out with me for a little bit. And I'm grateful for that. So thank y'all very much for that. And let's get into it. So Black Bacon. How did this? And I know Allie's not here because he's at a wedding, and I'm gonna chastise him later about that. But that's a different subject. But Black and Bacon, first and foremost, this coalition of people that you got to raid here, man. How did this come about, brother? How did this come about, gentlemen?
You gonna take it?
Man, it's really them migrating to us, man. See us putting that grind in and they grinding, and we seeing each other everywhere. It's more like a team effort, man, and we just grateful, really.
I know you got something to add, Bacon. Come
on. Well, we pretty much came together to start this mega super kind of Halifrishka LSB Aladosis team. You feel me? You know, take over the globe. That's the type of time we on.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate that. I like those answers, man. So, I mean, and I know me, you and Black talked about the music scene in Massachusetts and New England as a whole. But I want to get a little bit of perspective from some of the guys from Kai and Tony, and then a couple of the artists that's here that we have a raid. So what is y'all? Well, I'll start with Kai and Tony first. So what is y'all perspective on the music scene here out in Massachusetts or New England as a whole?
Go ahead, Tony. You go, ladies first.
I mean, the music scene up here there's a lot of talented people up here in New England. There is a lot of talent. There's a lot of talented people. There's a mass of between hip hop and singers and pop and rock, everything that you can think of. We have up here. Just getting artists to work together is what's going to be or has been over, it's just been what it is. And I don't know if it's a New England thing or, across the country thing, but, getting artists to be willing to share and to be willing to, be like, yo, this is going on, and to show love to a different artist, a different clique, I think that's the challenge. But there's mad talent up here.
That's what's
Yeah,
up. So
we have a lot of that. We have a lot of that talent. We have a ton of that talent right here. We're Page is changing. We're changing the game on how we do music up here. We're going to change the game. We have power hitters in this group who are going to set the tone so that music is done differently. We are setting the bar. We are setting the bar. We're trying to do something that hasn't been done in a while here. We're going to make this the capital of music if we can get that done. And we're going to do it as a team, which is something that doesn't happen a lot with a lot of different cliques now and a lot of different setups in the state right now. Like, we really want to get to a point to where we're doing something that's complementing the music. We're complementing each other. We're working together to build a musical phenomena here. We're doing it different. We're doing it way different. I can't even express it more than that. We are doing it different. This is not the way that we're doing things. Is not the way it's been being done.
Well, that's what's up. I like that. So basically you're saying that everybody's able to hit a home run, right?
Everybody's gonna hit a home run.
Like the All-Star back in the 90s, we juiced up, man, on the road.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I like that. I like that, Black. So any artist want to answer that question?
Bring it back.
Don't everybody speak at once now.
I know. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go.
I was about to say, don't make me step.
Come on with it.
Come on. What's the
I feel like
music scene in New England?
You know what I mean? I feel like out here, like we are very talented. It's just hard getting in a room with the talent. You know what I mean? But the squad we got right now, I don't. That's all I gotta say. Like we all got different views. We all come from different, struggles and all that. But when we come together, it's like, for me, I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm just getting started, and like I'll be stuck. You know what I mean? All the work everybody's doing, everybody's working. You know what I mean? I walked in one room and like everybody was working. You know what I mean? So it's like that's like constant work, and like that's what makes us. That's what's making us different right now. Not like I said, I'm just on the boat right now. Just got on it. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's straight work. I talk to everybody, I talk to, you know what I'm saying? Every time we talk, it's about work, you know what I mean? Or what we're going to do, you know what I'm saying? So.
Well, that's what's up, man. I like that, man. Anybody else want to piggyback off of that?
Yeah, I got you. So my thing is we professional with it. You know what I mean? We separate the professionalism from the people who just doing it as a hobby. You know what I mean? You got a lot of talent out here, but in this room, I can say we all passionate about this. This is our ending career right here. You know what I mean? This is all our passion. This ain't a hobby. We all got the same job.
Hear me? What?
Now we can hear you, bro.
We all got the same drive and passion, and that's what keeps us going. That's what makes us a good team, a solid foundation. But the talent out here is crazy. We just all needed to get in a room with each other, and once we found each other, and been no stopping us ever since.
I like that. I like that answer right there. Now, the one thing I want to put in front of Bacon and Black, because we all know that the formation of a team takes a little bit of time, also takes a little bit of effort, also takes a little bit of blood, sweat, and tears, because the people, the heavy hitters that you guys got that's arrayed here now, that wasn't an overnight thing. So, in getting these power hitters together, man, Bacon and Black, what was some of the challenges that you guys faced in getting all these people in the same room?
Well, that question kind of will be turned towards Tony, to be technical. He kind of had to go out here and wrangle all these talents together and reel them all in to put them all in one room together. So,
Tony.
I mean, my nigga take you back there. Oh man, I have an ear for music. I think that the talent that we have spoke for itself. It spoke to me. All I had to do was get them to see where they're at and what they can accomplish. Once I did that, they were on board. getting them to work as a team, it's a personality thing, and they're all good at what they do, and they're good at working as a team. I've never really had that problem with any of them as far as getting them in one spot and getting, because they all want to work. They all want to work. I don't have anybody. There's nobody on this team that doesn't want to work. So that's the first step. That's the first step. They gotta want to work, and then once they see what they have in them after knowing that they have to work, it was a wrap from there. Like it's not hard. Pharaoh puts on an amazing show. JG puts on an amazing show. Yachty brings energy like nobody else. Nia's got a voice that's like songbirdish for real. Black just brings that foundation. It's hot. You got Tune. Oh my goodness. I get entertained every time I watch this brother. My wife she likes to slow everything down. She's got that nice, let's take it down. And then there's Rage. Oh my goodness. I don't want to miss one show Rage does.
Facts on that.
Solo's got more than enough energy on the inside to bust out a whole emotional string of songs. It's a beautiful thing when you get a bunch of people together that love what they do. When they love their art,
amen,
and they're willing to work, it's a beautiful thing. And that's what we have.
I like that, because when you put together a team like that, a team like that, again, you mentioned with different personalities and then different styles and everything like that, it does get a little difficult, because number one, you're dealing with different personalities with each person, but then you're also dealing with different communication styles and also different musical styles, and that can be difficult because you want to make sure that you tailor what you speak to someone to that person, and I know sometimes that can be lost in communication. And when it comes to dealing with people and forming a team and making sure that team stays together, I think to me that's one of the most important things. And when you're dealing with a team, especially a large team like you guys are, I mean, you guys are like 10 or 11 deep. And like I said, that's 10 or 11 different personalities all at one time. And each one is different and unique. And everybody has their own different needs and wants and, requests and things of that nature. So when it comes together like that, it works. I mean, it really does work. And
you know what, Fred, you can't please all the people all the time. So going into this, you got to know that. But the people that we have, when they can't get what they want, they're willing to work. They're willing to compromise. You know what I mean? Not everybody here gets everything that they want all the time, and sometimes I do tend to have to play hardball on my end to make sure the stuff flows. But I'm blessed because there's a team here that's just awesome. It's an awesome team. Pharaoh is a great leader. You know what I mean? And he makes it easy for me. Everybody in this crew makes it easy for me to help them along. So I'm grateful to all of them. I really am.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So Pharaoh, I gotta ask you this, bro, because you and Ali and Black are, the people, the leaders of this thing, and we all know that leaders are the ones that are the one that's always out in front, and that's always the face of a franchise or a business or a label such as this one. When the one thing I want to ask you is, what is it like to lead lead this wonderful group of people?
Well, luckily, I'm not the only captain of the ship. I feel like, so with the trifecta that we have at the top, it makes it easy, And then with putting Tony and Tasha in the position that they're in, it just speaks for itself. It's like a working machine.
That's what's up. You got something to add about that, Black?
All me, Pharaoh, Ali, all got different ways and different approaches. So some people may feel more comfortable going to Pharaoh and talking to Pharaoh. Some people may feel more comfortable talking to me. Some people may want to go talk to Ali or Tony. you know, it's about allowing people to be who they are. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, Black. I like that answer. So, any of the artists, you guys want to piggyback on any on that the part of the question I just asked Pharaoh about the leadership? You know how you feel about the leadership, or you know what aspects of it do you feel that's important to you?
I feel like we got a good foundation. We all, a lot of us came
Right, right.
developed. You know what I mean? And with all our past experiences coming together, it just made everything easy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's what's up. I like that, Rage. That's because
Bro.
again, you're dealing with a lot of you're dealing with people. You're dealing with different people of different personalities, ethnic backgrounds, and different personal backgrounds. And as leaders, you have to be able to kind of see those backgrounds and see those personality traits and kind of cater to each one of them, but at the same time be fair and just at the same time, because one decision that you make for one person could affect the team as a whole, and
Right.
that could snowball, or it could be something that's great that turns out to be something that's way greater. And so Tony, so because you're the guy that brought all these people together, and you've seen each one of these guys as personality traits and things of that nature. What's the best? What brings you joy what brings you the best? What makes you happy when all these guys are together? What's the one thing that drives you to continue to be the best person you can for these guys?
I have love for me. I have love for the art. I have love for music. I have love for these artists. I really do. I told them from jump that we're a family. We're a team. We work together. Everybody goes up together. And I find joy in the fact that like we were all together not that long ago prepping for outbreak, and it was awesome to see the work that was going into it. It was awesome to
For real.
see
For
that
real.
people were working together doing their thing. You know what I mean? And they're putting their art form into something that benefited all of them, not just one person. And it was great to see. It was like a vision that came true because it's what you want when you put something like this together. It's what you want people to work together, and doing that was perfect. It was a perfect outlet, and it worked great. That brings me joy seeing them work together and knowing that they're working for a common goal, and just to watch their talents be used like that is crazy. It's crazy. It because you feel privileged. You do.
Like
You
a head
feel
coach winning,
privileged.
like a head coach winning a championship with a team for the first
There
time.
it
For the
is.
first time,
There it is.
Right.
There it is.
For real.
And
nothing feels
Tony's
right like
good.
that first one.
Shit.
Tony's good with taking when Rage was saying, a lot of them came in already having experience. We also have people like me who I took 10 years off of singing. I know Nia took some years off of singing, so we're getting back into it. We have two brand new artists who don't really have any experience, you know what I mean, in the studio, or out performing. And Tony's good at being able to take, 1 year, 2 year, 10 years experience all the way down to this is my first time singing in front of somebody, and being able, like you were saying, to cater to all of those different types of individuals and see what they need, and quell their fears or their discomforts and let them know I got you.
That's what's up. I like that.
Shit.
I like that.
Oh, yeah.
I want to walk back on something that Rage said earlier, about already being developed, and I think to me that's an important point of it. That's an important part of being already developed. But the one thing I want to ask you, Rage, this is kind of directly at everybody, but mostly directed at Rage. What, as far as development is concerned, how important is that? And anybody can answer that particular question. So how important is it to be already developed and already seasoned?
The way I see it is when you got experience going out to doing shows, performing, dealing with hundreds of people at a time, it's and this is for all of us. A lot of us have done this. So it makes it that much easier as a unit to come together for the people, some of the people who are just starting. You get what I'm saying? We take our
Right,
past
right.
experiences and you can help them not make mistakes we first made in the beginning. You know what I mean? So it plays a big role in the decisions you make and makes you realize if I do one wrong move, it's gonna affect all of us. So it makes you see the bigger picture. You know what I mean? That much easier because you see how much mistakes are made along the way.
Right. Anybody else want to piggyback on that?
She said mouthful right there.
Pretty much.
I mean, that's exactly how I feel. I'm just glad to be a part of this whole thing, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. See, Black, you'll do the very little words.
No, I just speak when I need to speak. You know what I mean? Like you got two ears and one mouth.
We all bring to the table. You know, we're not just rappers. We're not just R&B artists. You know what I mean? Like we all do something on the side that can help the team and push us further. You know what I mean? So it's pretty dope.
Right.
But I am a rapper and R&B singer now. Don't
Spike me on them real quick.
Don't get it twisted. He said, "Don't get it twisted.
Man.
I got talent too. Now don't
Hey, I want to see
don't
moves
overlook
with
me."
that too. I gotta see it.
Montel Jordan.
be surprised though.
Singer, I'm a rapper.
Oh, man.
I got breaking news. I got breaking news for all y'all. Breaking news. Y'all ain't heard this coming from. This is the first time this is coming out. Black has been challenged to do R&B on his next.
Yes, sir.
He's got 3
Y'all know I'm finna do it.
I got
Y'all
you,
know
Black.
I'm finna do it.
tracks.
Y'all know I'm finna do it.
Yeah.
I'm looking like that because he know I'm finna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Oh boy, he about to go hard in the paint. He about to go hard in the paint. Yo,
Black came to me. Black came to me and Black said, "You know I can do R&B, right?" I'm like, well, he's like, I can do A&B. I can do R&B now. I can do it. I said, okay, don't tell me that, and you can't do it. He's like, I can do it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna test you on that then. He said, all right, I'll take a challenge. I said, okay, I need 3 R&B songs on your next album. He said, done. I got it.
Well, they down.
Hey, yo. I already know the name for it. R&B Trap Black, man.
He's going his
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Side B to his next album.
Oh my. Well, two just gave the name of the next album. So I mean, you know, run with it.
Over here practicing my throat exercises. And stuff like that.
Black on Wednesdays at
My look.
I need to hear something.
Yo, once he started that sentence, I was like, no.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Acapella.
I ain't that far yet now.
Oh my God. I was about to start slumping in my seat like Cam D for real. Well, I put it like this, bro. If it's gonna be like your recent release EP, then that's gonna most definitely get airplay for me.
Yeah, boy.
I
want to personally congratulate you on, you know, the release of your EP. That can, for those people that's in radio land or people that didn't know, Black World released on the 28th of January. So make sure y'all go cop that. Please go cop that. Some nice bangers on that for real.
Talking about, man, go get that.
Don't, not now, but right now. Hurry up and go get it.
Yeah.
I ain't asking. I ain't begging. I'm telling you. Go get
Apple Music, all that. Yeah.
Yes, sir. And also, I want to congratulate you on a successful show in Miami too. So kudos to you too. Kudos to you too, brother. Actually, I want to give everybody their roses right now because I mean, y'all, I mean, y'all out here doing shows and everything like that. So I want to give you y'all roses right now while we rolling. So I want to just say congratulations to
Appreciate it,
everybody
man.
who's got an EP coming out, who's been doing shows and everything. So I want to just, give you guys a clap,
Yeah,
just taking
appreciate
a
that,
bow. But for real though, man, it's
the whole team got an EP coming out too every month. We got something
see,
coming for
yes,
you.
sir.
so that's what's up, man. I like that because y'all out here working, y'all grinding, y'all making it happen. Y'all are just in. I love the fact that y'all are like y'all do it as a team and y'all make it where y'all make it work. And because
Bro.
bigger record companies or record labels, these food, them fuckers folded like paper, man. That's not cool. But and the one thing I wanted to ask everybody here, and anybody can answer this. What makes Page the Label the place, the label to be at right now?
Oh, it's a vibe over here, man. It's a whole
diverse, mad diverse too, man.
Yeah.
Couldn't say that better myself, bro.
We got the tools that's about to take everything to the next level.
Yeah. Y'all got the tools and the players. I mean,
We all got
the right.
stuff to offer.
Man, everybody's energy, man, together is just a super team, man.
That's it. I like that, man. So moving right along. So I'm gonna give everybody that's on this stage a chance to introduce themselves, let them know who you are, let them know what y'all got going on and everything like that. Everything that we got, everything. And we're gonna continue this conversation most definitely. So I'm gonna start with you, Black, and then we just gonna go right on down.
This your boy FBBLACC.
Yeah. Yeah, Tune Rambler. You know what I'm saying? Tune.
Tony and Kai.
Tony and Kai. That's us.
This is KNR. So, this is if you want to know more about the label, if you want to know, what's going on. They ain't follow your instructions, Fred. FB Black, I know y'all just said, he said, introduce yourself and tell them what you got going on. So, like, where can they reach out to you at? Where can they follow you at? What you got going on?
All right, let's start over. Let's start over.
There you go.
Okay, we can do a do-over. That's fine. We can do a do-over.
All right, man. This your boy FB Black, FBBLACC. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. I just uploaded me a TikTok. You know what I'm saying? We got Spotify. We got Apple Music, iTunes, all that, everywhere. You can, I have to know, young man.
Look at it.
Yes, sir.
Next,
all right, Tune, you up.
Your boy Tune Leaf the Ramble, Tune Leaf, TUNELEF, all one word. You can find me pretty much all the same places that Black said. I'm not gonna go into detail about everything. We'll get into that later when you do mine. Tune
Yeah, because me and you, we got a conversation coming up. So yeah, we most definitely gonna get that going. Tony and Kai, y'all up?
Tony, I am the A&R for Page.
Yeah, you have to.
No.
See, okay, I'm the A&R. I'm the A&R. I take all this great talent and put it together, get it working. You can find me at home.
Upstairs in his cowgirl man cave.
Oh,
you gotta stop disrespecting.
So I am Kaisa. I do 2 roles within a label. I'm booking and promotion. So if you have shows, if you're looking for artists, if you are, models, these guys model, they act, they do it all. So if you're looking for anybody, hit me up. I also do promotion and marketing for the label as well. I am also an artist. So double roles.
Hey.
In the company.
Hey, triple double threat. I like that.
Oh,
Well,
Nia.
Miss Nia, you are up, my dear.
Hello. Hi, my name is Nia Caress. You can find me on Facebook, Nia_Caress. You can also find me on Instagram, Nia__. Oh my God, I gotta do that again. Okay.
Take your time, sweetie.
I was not prepared for this. Oh my God.
All right,
I was literally so quiet because I knew I'd stutter. Okay.
It's okay.
So I just start over again.
Go ahead.
Come on, start over. You got it.
Do what you do, girl.
Start over. You got it.
Okay.
You got it.
Hi, my name is Nia Caress. You can find me on Facebook, Nia__. Oh my God, I did it again.
We got you. It's
All right.
underscore.
Take a deep breath, my dear. You got this. You got this.
Underscore.
All right. Hi, my name is Nia Caress. You can find me on Facebook, Nia_Caress. And you can also find me on Instagram, Nia_Caress.
There you go.
I
All
do
right, Rage.
R&B, soul, and pop.
Oh, all right, Rage.
Yeah.
What's going on? This is Rage, baby. Rage, R-A-I-G. You can find me on all platforms: Instagram, Spotify, iTunes, Facebook, everything. We got a team of heavy hitters. I really want to give it out to the founders and our beautiful, wonderful A&Rs who put in that footwork and make everything happen. And we got a lot of projects on the way to look forward to, you know what I mean? And shout out to you for having us.
For sure. Bacon. Let's go.
What to do with the business is word on street, Bacon on the ad lib. So I am Mr. Pharaoh Bacon himself, Mr. Sizzle, Mr. Pop. Y'all can find me everywhere, Pharaoh Bacon, on everything. We actually running a couple different things. We got our showcase coming up at the end of the month. We got Wednesday nights up here at HP Bar and Grill. We're gonna start off the Woo Wednesdays, kicking off this Wednesday with the whole team. We on the move. And y'all can find me literally everything, Pharaoh Bacon.
Bacon goes everything, right?
With the sizzle pop.
Sizzle pop.
With the
Go ahead.
Sizzle pop.
Yes, sir. Oh, I'm up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, y'all
Two
did 2 times. Y'all did 2 times on the, you know what I mean? You can find me on Facebook, Yachty World, SoundCloud, Yachty World. Just working on getting everything that I need to get done. And it'll be out soon.
That's right.
Solo Dolo. You up, my brother?
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Solo Dolo. Y'all can find me on all platforms at $OLO DOLO. YouTube, Only Fire TV. I got my EP coming on the way, chip on my shoulder. You know what I mean? We working, Paige. We here.
All right, JG.
Hey, yo, what up? It's JG Music, man. You can find me on all social media platforms, man, at JAY_GEE. You know what I'm saying? I'm a R&B singer, rapper. I'm a producer, man. I'm a graphic designer. Got my album dropping in April, man. Stay tuned for that. Appreciate everybody that's in here right now for letting me shine a little bit. You know what I mean? Appreciate you for having me, Fred. Let's get it.
Oh, no problem, boss man. Oh, so you're a graphic designer, so I might have to hit you up offline because I gotta
hit me, man. Let's get it. I got it. Let's go.
Bro, definitely got you, man. Y'all look at, like I said earlier, man. Every one of these cats can hit a home run, man.
Multi-talented.
We ready, bases loaded out here, man, for real.
Well, y'all locked and loaded for real. I mean, it's
Fred Freeman on the plate, man.
Right.
Shit.
That's what's up.
You got mad talent in here. People do, multiple things. Can Solo be in the kitchen? Chefing it up. I mean, we got.
Let me know. Any promo?
You chefing it up?
Solo, for real? Matter of fact, I'm gonna need a plate, bro.
Whatever you need, man, I got you. I'm here.
Hey, I'm about to come out to Massachusetts. I need a plate, bro.
I got you.
Let's go.
I'm gonna need a couple plates, bro. I need some to-go plates.
Hey, plates be looking good too.
Hey, I appreciate that.
It tastes even better.
Most definitely coming up to Mass, because not only for the to-go play, but to try to meet you guys too. Because yeah, this is going. I mean, first and foremost, I can tell that the energy that you guys carry in the room, number one, is it's infectious, but it's also really, really positive, because it's how I see how you guys, ride for each other, you guys support each other, and you guys look out and push one another. That's, again, in a team environment, that's difficult, because sometimes everybody's out for themselves, and they want to try to score more points than everybody else, but they keep forgetting that it's a team game, and
right.
Somebody expecting Uber Eats or something.
We don't really have that unity in the hip hop game right now out here, man. We don't really have that unity anymore, man. So to see us all together working as one movement, man, it's incredible, man.
Yep, definitely. Especially in Springfield.
Oh yeah, yeah, but
I think that's what's appealing to people. That's what has people, noticing us, because they see when we come out in full force. It could be one person performing. There's gonna be 3 or 4 of us that's gonna find a way, make way to get there to support.
Well, see, you know what? Now, me, Bacon, and Black talked about this, and I know we talked about it a little bit last night, Kai. So, what's the difference? I mean, and I'm not saying this in a negative way, because you guys are real positive, and I know that you guys are going to be able to change the face of what goes on in New England. But what's the deal with that? What's the deal with that though? Is it because of everybody's in different cliques and they don't want to cooperate? They don't want to collaborate? What's going on with that?
Hey, man,
like you said, everybody. I mean, and it's been said, like, everybody's out for self right now. I mean, it's a struggle to get stuff done to begin with, and we got that, still have that crabs in a barrel mentality going on, and that's what's stifling a lot of stuff. That's what's stifling a lot of people's growth. That's what's stifling their progress, because they're in it for self.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't care about the neighbor, they don't care about the friends, which is okay if you want to be a loner. That's what you want to do. But don't get in the game and then try to be a loner, because that's not how that works.
Right.
That's not how that works.
True. That's true.
People don't want other people to rise before them. It's like you be in a clique of people, and it's like, well, if I help you, that means they feel like that means I got to put myself on a back burner, instead of, if I help you, that means we both get to shine. Like, they don't see that we're both shining. So if I do something for you, that makes me shine, because if you shine, I shine. They don't see that. They just see, I got to make sure that I shine.
Right.
And I love that we don't do that.
But the one thing that, I mean, even and I can say, I can probably talk for a little, well, I won't say talk, but I can probably speak for me, because I grew up in my genre, my musical age is more like the late 70s and early 80s, and then the early 90s and up to the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say that, I guess what I'm trying to say is, you don't find that atypical of any other region. Like, I guess you don't find nothing like that. I mean, I haven't seen anything like that down here, and where I'm from in Georgia, because everybody's collaborative and cooperative and stuff like that. And I don't think you would probably find that in the Midwest or out West. So honestly speaking, and this is not a knock on you guys, because I know you guys are going to change the game, but I see New England is kind of like that outlier, because like y'all mentioned before, there's no collaboration, there's no cooperation. Everybody wants to be clicked up, and they want to stay together when they're in their own cliques. But then again, like you mentioned earlier, Kai, it's about everybody kind of just pooling talent together to make something work. And I just see that. I mean, I don't see that. I can see that as being somewhat problematic down the line, because everybody still doesn't want to be collaborative, because like I said, that's not atypical of any other region. Right. And I find that for me, I find that disappointing and disheartening, because there's a whole bunch of talent in the New England area. I mean, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and other places, but And me and B Black and Bacon talked about this when I interviewed them separately. When people think about up north hip hop, they always consider New York or New Jersey to be where it's at, but don't understand that there's so much talent right there, smack dab in the middle of New England. And I just find it, like I said, I find it disheartening that
we're gonna change.
Guys are not working together, guys not working together for collaborative effort to make sure that everybody climbs that ladder and shines.
We're gonna change that though. So
yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
That's our goal is to change that, because a lot of talent has come from New England. You know what I mean? A lot of big names, a lot of people, it's not like talent has not come from here. It's not like there's, we're a dead zone, but over time, I guess, with the change in the society and the change of things, people have just kind of changed their mentality on it. But it's like, if you want the big names to come here, you have to give them a reason. And if you're only so worried about your shine instead of the whole area, like when the whole area shines, it puts the light on everybody instead of just like a pinprick just on you. Like, why do you just want the pinprick on you instead of this? Yeah. Let's take the magnifying glass and shine the whole area.
Well, I put that on the majors and the artists.
Yeah.
When the majors take an artist, they tend to want to convert the artist into what they want. And the closest place around here is New York. And when New York takes an artist or brings the artist down, they don't want you to rep where you're from. They want you to rep the major.
Right.
So their major will be New York. The thing with New England, we have so many states that's trying to make its own identity. So we're not clicked up yet on how it should be. So yeah, Massachusetts, it can ride for Massachusetts, but it's but so big. Connecticut can ride for Connecticut, but it's but so big. And that goes for all the rest of the states in New England. But if everybody came together in New England, now you got a force.
Right.
Yeah. And you mentioned that in our interview, Bacon, because that's important because
but that's what I'm saying. Nobody want to do that no more, man. That hurts.
Yeah,
we need that, and we need that unity nowadays, man. It's not here.
Yeah, and I think you guys are going to be that change agent to do that. The one question I want to ask, everybody here: do you guys see yourselves as the changing of the guard for music in New England?
Yeah,
yes,
the way I see it is, we all got a plate. We're all unique, and when we bring that together, we all reaching for our own plates without taking off each other's. And at the end of the day, we're gonna have a buffet at the end.
Yeah,
I feel like we at the King Arthur table. We that's gonna hold this guard.
I like that. See, I like that.
Like,
because I'm hungry.
We're gonna make sure New England is what it is, bro. I'm telling you.
And we all complimentary, you know what I mean? We all compliment ourselves too, you know what I mean? So like we all got our own fans, and like, you know what I mean? Like we know that we gotta bring the fans together. We know we gotta bring this business together. So like, we could, you know what I mean? You just as strong as your team, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Facts.
So you know what I mean? Your team strong, head strong. Let's go. Doors is getting knocked on, you know that.
Facts. Because the team is only strong as the strongest person, but they're also as weak as the weakest person. And I don't see no weak points here. None. I don't see no weak points here. And the simple fact that Rage, you said something about you guys are gonna create your own table so y'all can eat right there. That's powerful right there, because too many people want to eat at the same table, and that ain't always possible.
I need space.
If you focus on everybody else's plate, you're taking away from your own.
Exactly.
Focus on your own plate.
Exactly.
If we all do the same thing consistently, focus on our own plate, we all come together and get that buffet.
That's it.
I get my own food and table.
It's a potluck.
Potluck.
What you bringing, Bacon? Bacon?
You know it. I'm bringing the whole hog.
All pork products. All pork products.
That whole head cheese, yeah.
From the tail to the snout.
Oh man.
You gonna put the whole thing out back like they do in Hawaii.
Yeah. Oh man, look here, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all ain't had whole hall till y'all had so down in Hawaii. I mean, I had the pleasure of being stationed in Hawaii for like 6 months. Yeah, that was off the chain.
Well, I'm gonna go out there too. Trust me.
Yeah, you say yeah.
See,
That's on my list.
Lovely.
My city pumping out there too.
I'm about to say, we about to see Bacon on there tomorrow.
Oh man.
Bacon's land, Hawaii.
He might be in his element.
I know, right?
He might be right in his element, man. But
that's where he got all his dance moves.
But I love it, man. I love that y'all are a team and y'all come together to do that. But the one thing that I love about you guys is that number one, y'all collaborate. Y'all come together. Y'all bring the best aspects of each other, and y'all bring out the best aspects of each other, and y'all make it work, and y'all roll with it, and it's going. I really do feel that you guys are going to have a very positive impact on what goes on New England. And like when I asked the question about the changing of the guard, yeah, y'all gonna be the changing of the guard down there, because a lot of those labels, as local labels and other people, they gonna see how it's really done when you collaborate, when you cooperate, when you pull together resources and you pull together talent, and everybody's riding for each other. That's what's going to change the mindset. What the music scene in New England, and that's what's going to open up a lot of people, and open up a lot of people to y'all, but also it's going to open up the world and everybody else to y'all, and that's the thing I'm looking forward to, man. I'm looking forward to that, because I want to make sure that I follow each and every last one of y'all on social media, man. I really do. But the one thing that I want to ask everybody, and I think this applies to everybody. You know, me and Black and me and Bacon talked about legacy and what it meant and what it means for us. You know, for us three. But what does legacy mean to you, and what legacy do you want to leave behind for not only for your children, but for your children's children, but also for music. So I'll start with you, Toon.
I don't have any kids, so at the moment, I've worked with kids, I worked in programs with children, so I consider, just children in general that look up to me, my kids. So I always try and give them a good role model when they look up to me. And it's been like that because I grew up in church, so it's always been like that for me. But yeah,
are you?
Nah. They keep trying to say I'm gonna be, but I don't know about all that.
You ain't looking forward to that. You don't want to do that.
I mean, technically, I guess you could say it is preaching, but I mean, I'm not about to get in a robe and be behind a pulpit and doing all that.
I feel you.
I guess you call me a street preacher. I guess
that works. That works.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's doing.
I mean, it's pretty much what I would think most people look up to. When as you get older, you're supposed to hand down knowledge to the younger ones under you, so you can help them. You know what I'm saying? Keep from getting into those same situations that you dealt with. So I just take that honor because I really do like helping younger people in the way that things are going in the world right now. A lot of young people are crazy and they ain't thinking right. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't want to help them either. You hear a lot of people judging young people, but nobody's willing to help them either. So I want to be that person to actually help them get where they need to be at.
I like that. Yo, so Tony and Kai, what does legacy mean to you guys, and what legacy do you want to leave behind?
I want to leave a legacy of I don't know. That's broad for me. Shoot.
You can narrow it down.
We have kids. Leave something for them, but I'm just saying. At the end of the day, like my love for music, I love my music. I want to create something people can look back on and be like, well, Tony, when I'm gone, it's like, well, this is what Tony did for music. This is what Tony did for the industry. This is how he helped. I want to know that I enriched people with encouraging and lifting them up and showing them a different route from what they were doing that wasn't working. you know, I want to make sure they know that I want to know that I was helpful. The legacy I want to leave is that I was helpful to people in the industry. You know what I mean?
Word, I like
That's me. I want to make sure that that's something, because that's music is my love. You know. Okay, outside of you, babe.
I was gonna say,
Outside
I
of
thought
you,
I
babe.
was your love.
You are.
Okay, we are not gonna. I am not going to contribute to marital disputes right now.
Love and hip
I am not a
Love and hip
counselor.
hop page. The page come. Love and hip hop page.
Hey, we
Oh my
need that.
God.
Hey, we need that ASAP alert.
Yo,
We need that ASAP alert.
I know, for me, like, you know, Tony said, we have 5 children between us. So I know for me, my biggest thing as far as legacy is that our children know to pursue their dreams, you know, and that they feel you know, respected. And that's not the word that I'm looking for, but you know, that whatever it is that they are striving for, that we have their back, you know, because I know when I grew up, the things that I wanted to do, my parents, you know, they were, no, you got to go to college. No, you got to do this. Oh, you can't do that because, you know, it's not. So, I mean, my music career could have started umpteen years ago. It wasn't like my family didn't know that I liked music, you know, so I tried to support. That's the word I was looking for, you know, support my children and at least uplifting them to say, oh, this is what you want to do. Okay, how can we do this? How, you know, what is your plan to get this, to get to your dreams and to get to your goals? You know, so I think for me, that's something that I definitely want to do. And my biggest passion for people is, you know, women, men, children that have been through trauma. So in everything that I do, whether it's writing poetry or writing music or, you know, doing makeup or anything like that, I am big on helping and making people feel better when they leave my space than when they enter. You know, so if when I write my songs, I always write them in with the mindset of taking from me and hoping that it helps somebody else. You know, I want to, that's just, you know, I want to make sure that people can take something away from, you know, what they experience from me.
That's what's up. I like that. Solo Dolo. What's legacy? What does legacy mean for you, and what legacy you want to leave behind?
See, like I said in the song before, I want to leave a legacy that like people remember that like, oh, he paved the way for people, even when it wasn't like the best product. He still, you know, try to give a lane for somebody that, you know, didn't have the funds to go get a music video from these big dogs. You know, they can pay me and I do something for less, but you know, it might not be up to that part. But you know, just a person that like can like help others and not only focus on himself, and at that same time still be happy for you as if it was me. You know what I mean? Like just having that selflessness. So just definitely trying to, and not only that, for my age, like I've always felt like, you know, I'm 29 years old, about to be 30 this year. So I feel like a lot of 29-year-olds got like their life figured out, you know what I mean? Like what they want to do and stuff. I just started rapping like 2 years ago. So for me, it's like just showing people that no matter what age you are, you can still start a career, start somewhere and go hard for it. You know what I mean? Just go crazy. So just definitely show that, like, just show that grind, that put in that work.
Well, you know what though, Solo? It ain't where you start. It ain't where you start. It's where you finish.
Yeah.
And if you finish strong, then the race is won. The race is won. So I mean, but you mentioned, like, you know, most 30-year-olds have their lives figured out. I mean, that's true to a certain extent, and also depends on the person's mindset. If you had your life already figured out from the get green, then you already know what you're doing. But like I said, but you're just starting. But I know you'll finish strong. So most definitely gonna root you on, brother. Nia, don't be shy. Don't be shy.
He's not like this in real life. Do not.
I'm really not. Maybe this time I can actually talk.
Oh man, you got camera shy, sweetheart.
So what I want to leave behind is honestly what legacy is to me with music is when I first started music, um, I was younger. I was about in my teens when I really like wanted to pursue it, and I went through a lot. And what I want to leave behind is that no matter like what you go through in life, that you can still do it no matter what, no matter how old you are, like you can still pursue whatever you want to do.
That's what's up. That's
So
what's up.
that's
Rage.
what I want to leave behind.
What's up, baby?
What's up, baby? What's up, baby?
Legacy.
Legacy to me is leaving behind an imprint, a positive imprint. And the type of legacy I want to leave behind is I went through a bunch of things. I don't plan to talk about musically. And my biggest curse transitioned into my biggest blessing. So I had brain damage when I was about 19. I had to relearn, had to read, write, and talk. Everything, start from scratch. And before my brain damage, I was writing music and stuff like that, but it was nothing compared to after this blessing happened. You know what I mean? And now it transformed me into a whole different person. And no matter what, no mental illness, injury, you can work past it if you keep working brick by brick.
That's what's up. I like that because you want to start from the beginning and and build that up, man. Because the one thing I found out as I got older, you cannot build a house on sand. It does not. It will not stand up. So you got to have that strong foundation. And I think where you are with that foundation, you're gonna go far. So I really do believe that for you, Yachty.
Yeah.
Yachty.
Yeah.
Come
For
on.
me, like I'm like legacy to me, like I'm from a small town in Massachusetts, you know what I mean? So like I'm really doing it for like that kid from the burb that like, you know what I mean? He don't got the dopest fashion, you know what I mean? He ain't been to the city, you know what I mean? That like you could still be able to like reach out and go, you know what I mean? Like I'm from Amherst, Massachusetts, so you know what I mean? So it's like I just want to just always be the one that like show like don't give up, don't change, you know what I mean? Even if it's not working, you know, you're gonna figure it out. You know, you might have to twerk and tweak yourself a little bit, but you know, just know that whatever you put, whatever eggs, you know what I mean, you put in that basket, you better hold on to. You know what I mean? And always just want to be willing to like take that advice too. You know what I mean? So that's I just want to just be the show and proof that like you could do it. You know, it's not where you from, it's where you at. You know what I mean?
I get it. You want to be that living proof.
Yeah, the living proof from the places like, you know, that, you know, you could get out of your foundation and go somewhere else and make something too. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't like leaving home. You know, a lot of people don't like to take that leap of faith to go somewhere else. You know what I mean? To find yourself or to get help or anything like that. You know what I mean? I want to be that guy to show them that like you got to take that leap of faith.
Right. I like that. I like that. JG, legacy. What it means to you and what you want and what legacy you want to leave behind.
So right off rip, man, I'm a father of 3, man. So this is really important to me, man. So I've done music since I was 11 years old. I'm going on 32. So I got 20 years experience in this, man. I had my ups, my downs, man. I had people riding with me, people praying I fell off and shit, man. I just want to leave behind, just let everybody know that no matter what it is, man, no matter what it is, whether you good at it or not, man, if you work at it, you can accomplish anything you ever want, man. I'm telling you, just work on that, man. Take the criticism, man. You know what I'm saying? And run with it. You know, never give up. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what you do, man. Music, sports, don't matter what it is, man. As long as you stick with it, keep your head up on the drive, man, and just keep the ball rolling, man. And as far as like legacy, just like my kids, I'm gonna leave behind my ambition, my my drive. You know what I'm saying? So let them know that no matter what it is, they can always, you know, can always do it. And don't let nobody tell you can't do it, man. Just do it. If you want to do it, do it. You know what I'm saying? Just make you believe in that. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. I like that.
It is what it is, man. From there.
Exactly. The one common denominator that I hear, and then I'm picking up from each one of you guys is, you know, you guys want to leave something behind that's positive. you know, to leave something behind that's positive,
Right.
whether it's something laid up for children, or whether it's something laid up for somebody else, maybe a brother, maybe a sister, or something like that. But I hear positiveness. I hear the positivity in that, and for me, that is like, for me, that brings my heart so much joy, because so many times I hear certain people say that what they want to leave behind is they want to leave things behind for selfish reasons. And what I hear from you
Yeah,
guys
man.
is you guys are selfless. You want to leave things behind for other people so that they can take that baton and run with it. You know, like you, JG, you have kids, and so legacy is important to you. And like you, Kai, you have kids. Y'all have kids between each other, and that's important for you guys because you want to leave those things behind. And Black, I know you have kids too, so I know when we talked about that, and leaving something that's positive behind for a child or a grandchild or whomever is something that's a really dope thing. And you know, that makes my heart smile, because sometimes, because way too often people that look like us don't want to leave things, don't want to leave legacy, don't want to leave things behind for our kids or our grandchildren. And when I hear things like that, it's a shame. But when I hear you guys collectively saying that, no, this is what I want to leave behind for this person, this is what I want to leave behind for my children, or this is what I want to leave behind for people as a whole, it brings joy to my heart, man. And I love it. I really do. You guys are a positive, cohesive, and powerful bunch. And I want to and I am looking forward to see what this label puts out this year, 2022 and beyond. I most definitely want to give you guys y'all flowers, man. So with that being said, what
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Definitely appreciate
most
it.
definitely what I want what is so Bacon, Kai, Tony, Black. What's the vision for 2022? I know we almost 2 months in, but what's the vision for 2022?
Growth and development.
Going
Oh
up.
yeah. Yes, sir.
Going up.
Yes, sir.
Forward movement. Forward movement.
Yeah, Fred. This month here is huge for us, but we started back with Pharaoh mid-November, and going forward, you know, we had Black who released his. You know, Tune is getting ready to drop his, but February is the team. That's a team album, and there's a lot that's coming out of that album. There's a lot of talent in that album, and we about to make some moves. That album's dropping. Our concerts at the end of the month. We are doing a show starting Wednesday that's just gonna turn the tides. February is kicking off the total change altogether for everything. Like we're about to turn heads. We're about to turn tables. We're about to do some stuff.
That's what's up, man. Like I said, I am so looking forward to following you guys in 2022, just to see and follow you not only as a collectively but also individually. Because me, I like from the way I'm a person that I will support everybody. You know, if I see you doing, I see you out there doing positive things, or if I see you out there grinding and working to do what you got to do, I'm gonna support you. You know, I may not be able to support you monetarily, but a like or a follow is, to me, it means more than their monetary support, because a like and a follow goes further. So if I
Or,
can,
or,
so,
or, or stream on platforms is free for everybody that want to support us too. You know, you go
oh
to
yeah,
Spotify,
most
you go to
definitely,
Apple Music, anywhere like that.
yeah, for
That's a
sure,
good way to support us. You know what I'm saying?
most definitely.
Because it don't take your money, but it'll take somebody money and give it to us. So
That's it. That's real, but that's real though. That's real.
Right.
And
All of those likes, all of those loves, all of those follows, you know, they matter. Page the label everywhere, you know, page the label on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, you know, Twitter, you know what I mean? PageTheLabel.com. You know, all of those likes, each of us have our own pages and stuff, you know, all of those those likes and follows and hearts and comments, they matter, and that's a way, people always say, well, I don't have the money, but there's 1,000 ways to support an artist that don't cost you $1 that, help. I don't know who like, I don't know everybody in your circle, Fred. So when you share a post, that goes to your people, so people who are watching this, drop by our pages, share something, share a video, share a post. Those help immensely.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, and I
Spotify
can't
for
stress
sure.
that.
Yes, go to Spotify for sure.
There's no definitely. And I can't stress that enough about that, man, because JG Brothers had mentioned it earlier that we don't support each other, and
Right.
that's disheartening, because I mean there's so much talent that's where you guys are in New England, but there's also talent everywhere, and we don't support each other because we too focused and locked in on our own shit, or we don't have the time to support to support somebody. And support doesn't have to be monetary or anything like that. It can be a like or share, or it can be sharing knowledge.
Right.
Maybe you know something that this person doesn't.
Seconds,
Hey,
man.
come here. Yeah.
Right.
It takes 30 seconds to listen on Spotify.
I mean, it takes 2 seconds.
Just to let y'all know.
Spotify's listen matter. They listen. Spotify's listens, they matter. And and people don't want to support you while you're building. They don't want to support you while you're building, while you're growing. You know what I mean? And then when you blow up and they see you, on some big, then that's my boy.
Yeah,
I knew
they all come up.
You ain't came out to one of my shows when they was in your
Yeah,
everybody want to support you when you make it, but nobody wants to support that hustle.
Like that.
Exactly. I feel you, JG, because don't come around me when I'm building a house.
Right.
Here's
come
one
around me
thing:
when the house is built.
we ain't begging for support.
Exactly.
We gonna convince you to support because we got it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You're not begging for it. We gonna convince you.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's it.
You ain't
I
gonna have
couldn't
a
have said that
choice.
no better.
Album, you ain't gonna have a choice. You're gonna be rocking to it. You ain't gonna have a choice but to be like, yo, who they? Who that?
And besides, the one thing I like,
And that's what we're doing, man. We about to leave these people no choice, man. No choice.
Y'all ain't got no choice but to support us.
I'm excited. I'm excited for what this new year is about to bring.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for y'all, man. I'm excited to see what 2022 has for you guys in store. And like I said, I'm gonna make sure that I follow each and every one of y'all on social media. So you guys hit me up I'm on Instagram at Mr_Beatty. So you guys shoot me a friend request, and I'll make sure I follow you guys back. So I want to make sure that I want to make sure that myself as a podcasting platform, I want to make sure that I support you guys as much as I can, as far as having you guys up here on this platform, talking to you guys collectively, or even talking to you guys individually. Or if you guys have an event, I want to make sure that I put it out there on Instagram or Facebook for people to see and know who you guys are. Because when you put your name out there, not only when you put your name out there collectively and individually, not only will people see that, they'll start gravitating towards y'all, and they'll start saying, hey, well, what these guys got, what secret sauce these guys get, they got that makes them so special out there in New England. And then that's where the buzz and that's where the accolades and all the other good things that come along with that gonna come from. And I most definitely want to be that person that supports y'all throughout that ride. I mean, whether it's bringing you guys here on this platform and talking to you guys individually or collectively, or whether it's just supporting you guys through social media, that's what I want to do for you guys. Because it's very rare.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
No problem. It's very rare you come across people that are not only positive but also genuine. And I sense genuineness in each one of y'all, because not only are you passionate about what your craft, but you're also passionate about what you want to leave behind with people. And for me, that is very genuine. And I am that brings joy to my heart as a person who's been disheartened that's been disappointed by us on more than one occasion. But to see this collective of people that do it in a positive way, yeah. All I'm gonna say is New England ain't gonna be the same after y'all run through it, and no other place is gonna be the same after y'all run through it.
Yeah, cause we everywhere.
It's time to turn that new page, hit that new chapter.
If
Yes,
you in
sir.
you in Las
Turn
Vegas,
that page.
you in California,
page.
we coming.
There you go.
We coming.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna be able to hide from us.
What going on?
Oh no, Black. No, Black. Y'all ain't coming. Y'all already here. Y'all ain't coming. Y'all already here. Yeah, y'all ain't coming. Y'all already
Down
here.
the nose.
I love this shit.
Ain't no coming. Y'all already here. Now it's just the amount of noise y'all start making.
We here, man. It's been a long time coming.
Oh yeah. Y'all trust me. I mean, I see some of those shows on Instagram, like the little snippets and stuff. Oh yeah, y'all be rocking with it. Y'all be rocking with it, and I like it. Y'all are some people that I can most definitely get behind and say, hey, when y'all come, y'all do this jump world about it. The only thing I'm gonna say, hey, I knew them, I know them. Like, yeah, I know them. But I mean, it's y'all, man. I've enjoyed this time with y'all, man. I really do appreciate y'all coming. Taking the time out of a Sunday evening.
You, man.
Playing Madden or doing whatever else. Y'all spend a little time with me, and I appreciate that so much, man. I thank y'all so very much for coming on tonight. Bacon, Black, Rage, Yachty, Toon Leaf the Rambler, Nia Caress, JG Music, Solo Dolo, man. I appreciate y'all for real, man. For real. Y'all are
I appreciate the opportunity for having us up here, man.
no problem. Whether y'all know it or not, man. Whether y'all know it or not, man. Y'all family. Y'all family now.
Hey.
Thank you.
Okay.
Watch that you're gonna have people showing up on your doorstep, Fed.
Yeah.
Right.
Pharaoh like to travel.
I've been trying to get to Atlanta. Don't tell me that.
Hey, I'm getting on the road soon, making moves, taking flights here.
Bacon. I'm gonna need 2 weeks notice.
I
need 2 weeks notice.
I'll be south. I'll be south in March. I'll be down south in March.
Well, that's enough notice. Because I saw some of that stuff you did. You did in Miami, bro. I'm slightly jealous.
This is the start. I had to go lay the foundation down. Now it's just time for the rest of the team to come down and hit that circuit down there too.
That's what's up, though. But that's the good. But see, and I like that because you guys are the foundation starts with everybody that's already here, and once a good foundation is there, the rest of the house can be built. And it's gonna be solid and it's gonna stand the test of time. So no storm or no inclement weather is gonna knock that house down once it's built. And it starts from the top down. And I really do believe that you, Black, and Allie have put together an all-star, and Tony and Kai, bringing Tony and Kai on. I do believe you got to put together an all-star team of artists that are gonna just. Woo. Yeah, y'all gonna New England. Like I said, New England ain't gonna be the same after y'all run through it, and the world ain't gonna be the same after y'all run through it because people gonna be
setting the bar. Yeah,
exactly. Who are these people in New England that's shaking up everything? Well, I know them personally, but if y'all want to know them collectively, it's called Page the Label. But
hey,
that's who they are. But man, I'll tell y'all, man, y'all family now. So, but again, I'm gonna need a couple of weeks notice before y'all decide to come down here. I need to prepare.
I'm probably gonna be in Bacon's bag. Just letting you know.
I was about to say, me too. I'm about to say, I'm in one of them luggage bags he got.
Well, I'm gonna need
your own bag. Yeah, we can take the same plane.
My EP releases in March, but my birthday in March. I might have to use that as my birthday present.
That's what's up.
Oh, you ain't nothing for that.
Yeah, he gonna put you on a spot, Bacon.
Yeah,
gonna get an extra big suitcase.
Road trip.
As long as you survive being thrown on the plane, and that couple, and that however long that flight is, then we good. You know, I don't want to hear no reports about somebody being thrown in a plane and they ain't survived. So
I'm driving. I ain't doing all that. That's ridiculous.
exactly, I don't want to hear all that now.
I'm already scared to take a plane, man, but I hop on it. I mean,
well,
I'll tell you what, if you want to drive to Miami, you better start 2-3 days before you got to be there. That's
exactly.
I don't get that.
Exactly.
real.
Or you know me, I might just ride. I might just ride out to Massachusetts.
It's only $19 to get to Florida.
Yeah, that's long. I'm going on the plane.
Only $19.
19 hours.
What's that, South whatever?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I might just come up to Massachusetts and holler at y'all. As cold as it is out there now.
Nah, I'm coming south. I'm getting away from this cold, man.
Well, I know personally, I wouldn't mind coming up to Mass and paying y'all a visit, because that would be just what it is with me, you know. But I'm gonna have to come out there in the spring or the summer, because yeah, I'm a Southern boy. We don't do cold weather like that. We don't do cold weather like that.
On the road. You better not come in the spring.
Why not?
Tell them, Black. Tell them, Black.
The road's still gonna be snowy.
Oh.
You're not out the woods until like May, June.
It's gonna have to be summer then.
It'll be snow up here in April. That you're not out the weather. You're not out the woods yet because it's April.
You better wait till summertime.
I'm about to say, spring, you're gonna get all the seasons in one day. That's what happens out here.
Yeah. Oh hell no.
Yeah. Ice cold in the morning, hot in the evening, raining in the afternoon, then cold again.
Snow for like 30 minutes. You're like, what the?
Come out in the morning just like a snowman, come and end up looking like you at the beach, and go back to looking like you. Yeah.
Then you got the food.
You gotta bring like 3 outfits just to go out.
Yeah.
Shit, that's like
then you got the flu drinking a hottie toddy.
I was about to see, as you can see, we all inside with hoodies on anyway. We all got hoodies on. Buckle up, player.
Yeah. It'll be the summertime before I come out there, because I'm a Southern boy. We don't do cold like that. No.
Solo got a whole coat on.
Don't worry, I'll be seeing you soon. I'm coming down.
Well, hey, let me know what's happening, bro. Let me know. I mean, I'll make sure I'll return the favor and come up to Mass and holler back. So yeah. But yo, man, I have enjoyed this conversation with y'all, man. I really do appreciate y'all taking the time out of y'all evening on a Sunday of all days, where y'all could have been sleeping, y'all could have been watching something, watching a movie, playing Madden or whatever y'all do, man. But I appreciate that, man. I really do. That does not go unnoticed.
We ain't got no time for sleep, man. We working.
That's right.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Taking time out of working. Taking time out of working. Taking time out of working for y'all to come out here, man. I appreciate that. Y'all, I am honored for y'all to be here, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to be here, man. I want to let y'all know that it's a page the label takeover right here on TrailBlazerz Radio, man. We got the artists and the creators. A page label here in the building with us, man, and we just had a fire ass
Here.
Look here, I want you guys to do me a big old favor. Everybody out there in radio land, everybody there in TV land, or wherever you're listening or watching, I want you guys to go follow Page the Label on Facebook and on Instagram. Please do that, because if you don't, I'm gonna come find you, and we're gonna have to talk about that. But please follow these guys on social media, man. This is a talented team of people and a great group of artists, man. Make sure you guys follow each one of these artists. FB Black, Toonleaf the Rambler, Rage, Nia Caress, Yachty 2 Times, Miss Kai, Solo Dolo, and JG Music, Pharaoh Bacon. Make sure you guys follow them on their respective social media platforms as well. So with that being said, man, this is going to conclude this particular interview. But as I always say to you guys, we love you to life, and there ain't nothing you can do about that. And as always, love on each other, be kind to each other, and y'all stay safe. I want y'all to have a great evening, and we'll also bid you guys a good night.